very pleased to have somebody that, by all accounts, is one of the greatest gentlemen to work in Queen's Park in quite some time. The Ontario Solicitor General, Michael Kerzner, joins us. Welcome, sir.
It's great to be with you, Ben.
Real quick, what did you make of yesterday?
Well, it just goes to show you, our government has had a tremendous agenda this fall, but it all goes back to protecting Ontario. It goes back to protect us economically, to protect us having the best education system, the best health care, and to protect us from a public safety perspective. So we're not going to be deterred by the opposition and their games. We're going forward with our strong agenda under strong leadership from the Premier.
All right, well, let's move on to the here and now. And by the way, I know how busy you are, sir, so I really do appreciate your time. The Premier says the province is considering making some sex offender registry information public, arguing that parents should know if an offender lives nearby. And it feels to me like there are only so many tools in the provincial toolkit to deal with these things. The problems need to be fixed on the federal side. That's where most of the ammo is. So what are you trying to do? What problem are you trying to fix, and how are you trying to fix it?
Well, thanks, Ben. Let me take you back to 1988 when a young boy, Christopher Stevenson, was brutally murdered. In 2000, Premier Mike Harris had the foresight and leadership to bring forward the first of its kind in Canada, either federally or provincially, the first Ontario sex offenders registry. That was subsequently followed by a federal one. But the reason that Premier Harris did it in 2000 was to make sure that the police have the tools, investigative tools, to keep our community safe. And now what we want to do here in 2025 is to make sure that we will look at furthering that. We're going to look to explore making certain information on the registry public.
And are you getting any pushback thus far?
Well, as far as we're concerned, and the Premier spoke about it this week, in the end of the day, we believe that our rights to live safely in our own homes and communities should never be compromised. And we're going to focus on the worst of the worst. We're going to make sure that we meet with our stakeholders in consultation with the justice sector and with our public safety sector, and we're going to see what is the art of the possible. But in the end of the day, we're leading in the space of public safety, and Ben, we're not going to stop.